Welcome back. Here is our beautiful canvas. Let's see. This is going to be the top. So I'm going to turn it upside down. This is where it's been creased. And it folds over a little bit about here. So I'm going to cut this extra fold over all the way around. Maybe not on the sides. No, I want as much as I can on the sides. On the top and the bottom. I'm going to cut a little bit of this off, about 1/3 of an inch off. Then I'll show you what it's like. Just so it will lay flat like that. Okay, I'm gonna finish that and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I cut it, just a little bit off the edges here. The bottom doesn't really matter. This will be the top because I want this to be the top. So I'm gonna take my pattern, and I know I want it to go this way, so I'll put it upside down, and I'm going to put it underneath. I'm going to center it as best I can. And I think I'm going to tape this while I'm drawing the pattern here, just so it doesn't slip. See, it already slipped. Now I'm just gonna So there we go. And now I can cut this out. Okay, there we go. That's ready there. I'll put this to the side. And once again, I'll take my pattern and I'll trace it on my backing. I'll show you what I have used for all my others in the past. Most of mine. This is from the Hobby Lobby, clear plastic. Excuse me. Now there is a film on it, plastic film, so you need to take that off. And on both sides, I believe, yeah. So take the film off, both sides, and then draw your pattern, transfer your pattern onto this. It's very clear. It's very clear, shiny. Okay, let me draw my pattern on this. place. Let me get the corner there and there. All right. I'm going to use a felt pen. Okay. Let me take this off. Now I'm going to cut this a little smaller, make it easier. Now, as I cut, it cracks. Can you see how it's cracking? So, it doesn't matter right now. But when I'm cutting that line, I don't want it cracking. All little flakes. So this is what I do to solve that problem. Grab some clear tape. Tape across the line. Oh, it's taping to the table. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to tape it again. I will be taking off one side the tape. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it maybe 1/8 of an inch shy on the inside of this line, because I want to make sure that this is just a little bit shorter than the canvas. Just on the inside. Okay, so I'll do it for the rest. Okay, so see if it fits. I'll put it's going to go underneath into that crease right there. Just like that. See, now I'm going to have lots of room. Since I cut it, I cut this, the width, 1/2 inch on each side shorter. Now it will have lots of room for this on the back to go over. Okay, so I'm going to take the tape off, of the plastic tape. Of this, you don't really need to on this side, because we'll be putting other things on this anyway. But for this side, I want it to be completely smooth because I'm going to adhere it to this. So I'm going to take the tape off, the clear plastic tape. And then I'll get back to you. Let's talk shipping tape, because the tape that I took off left residue. It was hard to get off. This is not the tape that I normally use. This is the tape that I used. Scotch box lock shipping tape sticks instantly to any box. I don't recommend this. Maybe use Scotch tape or this kind of tape when you do it. Okay, well, now we have this. We've discussed our tape. Now I would like to add another layer to this. Okay, let me go get it. Okay, this is photo matting. This is what they put up around your photos when it goes in frames. And so it's not regular poster board, which is thin. This is thicker. I got it in the framing section at Michael's. Matte board, it's called. All right, so I just like to add a little bit thickness to this. So I am going to, once again, line it up. I probably should tape it. All right. Okay, I'm going to take this off and then I'm going to cut it out and we will adhere them together. Okay, this is my spray adhesive I'm using. I've used different types. This is fine. I'm going to spray it on here. This stuff sticks really good, so. Oh, see, it already moved. Gotta do it right the first time. Get those corners lined up. There we go. Just more firm. And I'll let that dry. Okay, now I'm going to make sure there's nothing on here, smooth. I'm going to add this. So I'm going to spray. Now I want to make sure this completely adheres, that there's no like air bubbles underneath or anything. So I'm going to give it an extra good coat. That's looking pretty good. Get the edge real good. Okay. Now, it sticks really well, so you have to make sure that you get it exactly where you want it. Lay it down and press it down really good. Turn it over. Don't want any air bubbles. This seems like I have more on this side to fold over than this side. That's okay. Wasn't exactly perfect. Nothing ever is exactly perfect, right? That's just life. Now I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, okay? Before we move on. Oh, and then I'm gonna glue this down like that. This is my favorite glue to use. It works wonderful, but get it on your fingers. Your fingers can stick together, so be careful. Now what I'm gonna do is, here on the edges on the side here, I'm gonna squirt some underneath here. Press it down. I just want to make sure it stays down. And it glues really fast too. I'll do this side. Now I'm going to glue the top flap down. Go underneath a little bit. That is sticking. That's not coming up. Now, let that dry. Then we're ready. Looks like it's all smooth. This is ready. This is sturdy. It's ready for macrame. That will be our next lesson. We need to learn some macrame knots. Okay.